Hey, Froggy. How are you? Let me know if you can hear me okay. This is just very weird, and I wanted to bring it to you guys. It's very strange to me. Very strange. I'll wait just a second here. Sorry, I'm setting the stuff up in the back of YouTube so that it doesn't get itself confused here. PEDACAV. Oh, CAVACOS. All right. Sound is good. Good. This is very, very strange to me, but I was just reading this story over on Facebook. And so as I'm going through it, I'm reading it, whatever. And I'm thinking to myself, this sounds like Sebastian's case. This sounds a lot like what is going on in Sebastian's case. And I'm going to read some of this to you guys. I'm going to share it with you here in just 1 second. It's very strange. Did you see the post? It's very weird. This whole thing is weird. It makes no sense. Watch. I'm going to show you. This is his mother's first post that she put up. And I read it somewhere else first. And so I went to the mom's page and I started reading. And it just struck me really odd at some of the stuff that she ends up saying in it to explain why she's so worried about what is happening. So she writes, this was 7 days ago, just about a week ago. I thought a lot about making this post, but my husband and I are desperate and we don't know what else to do. It's been more than 24 hours since we heard from my son. His name is Leonardo. He left our house in Windsor, Colorado, and we don't know exactly what time. It could have been early morning or very early yesterday. So the more I read about it, it said it was between like 2 a.m. and 6 a.m. Also very similar with Sebastian. They saw him the night before and then didn't see him. Very early yesterday, October 19th. He doesn't go out. He does not go to parties. He doesn't drink alcohol. He doesn't smoke or anything else. The only thing that he does is play video games. He's home 24/7 every day. So we think he could have met someone on the internet who convinced him to go with that person. I don't know. We can't think of anything else. Our hearts are broken. We ask you to share this out. Here in the house are all his clothes, his shoes, and his tennis shoes. So we don't know what he's wearing. And we can't explain what's happening. So again, what? Here in the house, all his clothes, all his shoes, and his tennis shoes. We don't know what he's wearing. We can't explain what is happening. We already went to the police, and the only thing that they did was to open a missing persons report. If you are reading this, please share this out. 6 days ago. It's so bizarre. It's so bizarre. Right? Very similar to Sebastian. Okay. We want to thank the entire community and wonderful people for all its support. We still don't have any news about my son, Leonardo. There's no new lead that could take us to him. He is still missing. We have faith and hope that with your help, we will find him. God couldn't have placed us in a better place to face this difficult trial. Every hour that passes without knowing anything about my son is a pain in my chest that doesn't let me breathe. The only thing I want more than anything in the world is to see his beautiful smile again. My son just turned 18, but his personality is that of a sweet 14-year-old. He has no bad habits. He does not go out. I don't understand the irony of life nor why we are going through this harsh test. It's every parent's worst nightmare. We always thought our family was well protected and safe within our home without imagining the evil that was behind a computer screen. We firmly believe heartless people were luring him online, giving him bad advice, or possibly threatening him to take actions. Here are some details. My son is 18, but as I mentioned, his personality is like that of a younger child. He's a beloved son and brother to his family. Now, keep in mind, this lady, they're dual language, so she writes these in English and in Spanish as well. I just comment, no, he wasn't. He was online gaming quite a bit, but we'll get to that in just a second. He already finished high school and was saving money to start his studies to become a pilot. He'd been working with his father in an oil field for a short time. On October 19th, he disappeared from our home in Windsor, Colorado, without leaving a trace. None of his clothes are missing. His shoes are still at home. Before he disappeared, he erased everything from his computer, his VR, and his phone. He left his phone here at home, which is why we believe someone else is behind this, trying to complicate things for us finding him. Please help us share. We are desperate. 4 days ago. Please help me share. The authorities are taking this as a case of an adult who went on his own. But more than anything, we know our son, and we know he would never go on his own, nor much less not communicate with us to let us know that he is fine. These attitudes are not his. We just want to know that he is safe. And if he actually left, it's 99.9% impossible, but we'd accept it as long as we don't know anything. We'll continue to look. Okay. A friend wrote this post for her a couple days ago. I'm writing this with permission on behalf of Leonardo's family. We, anyone that knows the situation, do not believe that he left safely, boarded a plane. This should say plane. We do not have any reason to believe that he is safe. There are too many red flags. Without getting into too many details, we believe Leo was lured out of the state out of Austin, Texas. He stays home 24/7, barely leaves the house, and isn't able to make many decisions on his own. Yet somehow he wipes his whole computer clean, his phone, erases every account he owns, leaves his shoes at home, gets on a shuttle, and then an airplane, and flies to Austin all on his own. According to the police, he is not in imminent danger. Then where is he? Who did he meet? Who lured him? He never did anything like this before. He didn't have many friends outside of gaming. And now he flies out of state to a place where he doesn't know anyone. Please spread the news that Leo is missing. His family misses him tremendously, and we just want him home. Okay, so just like Sebastian, he's autistic. He's a gamer. He's extremely intelligent, just like Sebastian. But his social skills, even though he's 18, are like a 13 or 14-year-old, according to the family. Sebastian's were also social skills were much lower, but he was extremely smart. They both left without shoes or any extra clothing. What in the hell is going on? And this kid, before he left, he wiped every single thing. His VR, his gaming systems, his phone, his computer, completely wiped. Absolutely crazy. If you are a data recovery specialist or a forensic specialist local to Windsor or Fort Collins and are willing to try to recover wiped data, we would greatly appreciate your help, hopefully for free. This is the friend who wrote this. An IT security specialist spent hours trying, and whoever helped Leo really helped him wipe it clean. And they're saying Leo could not have done this on his own, that there's no way he could have wiped all of this on his own. So at some point, he was definitely talking to somebody, but they don't know who. Okay, now, through the course of investigation, this is from Windsor Police. Through the course of investigation on October 22nd, the Windsor Police Department has confirmed that Leonardo made his way to the Denver International Airport and safely boarded a flight out of state. At this time, investigators have no reason to suspect imminent danger. However, they do have a message. Leonardo, if you see this post, you are not in any trouble, though it would be very helpful to hear from you. Please contact this detective, etc. Okay, so this was the 21st. He's 5 feet 8 inches tall. He's right here. So here's what this says. At-risk adult with autism and is at great risk. He went missing from his home in Windsor, Colorado on 10/19/2024. So now it has been 7 days. Oh, goodness. Sometime between 3 a.m. and 7 a.m. He took a shuttle to Denver International Airport at 7:55 a.m. on the 19th. He boarded a flight at 3:56 p.m. on Frontier Airlines to Austin, Texas. He doesn't know anybody in Austin, Texas. The similarities are crazy. Where is Leo? Where is Sebastian? Why are these kids leaving with no shoes and no clothes? Why isn't there anything on their gaming systems that anybody can find? Hey, Oki, this doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. He is very intelligent, 18, but his social emotional skills is that of a 13 or 14-year-old. This is very out of character for him, and there are many red flags. The search is frantic. Last known clothing, jeans, hoodie, a black or red Deadpool backpack, because they can't find the backpack. All of his shoes are there. Hey, Grandma Sherry. I would love to know what games they played too, because there's something very wrong here. There's something very wrong here. I'm on Facebook. Let me see what else I can find over here. Give me 1 second. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Damn it. Okay. Let me see what I can find. Let me share this with you guys. Okay. So there's a video of him. Here. This Leo here. All sneakers are at home, everything. Ow. How? Where did he go with no shoes? Where? How? Where did he go? This is so he did make it to Denver. He boarded a flight. Okay, he scrubbed his video games. Roblox is one of the video games he was playing, and his computer before he left. Shuttle to Denver International on the 19th. So he got on a shuttle. The shuttle service confirms someone with his name got on a shuttle at 8 a.m. Someone saying they were him got on a shuttle. There is no camera to prove that it was him, and they do not verify with an ID when they get on. Okay, what day was this? 10/19. So on the 19th, they believe he got on that shuttle. Oh, come on. Let's see. Yeah, Roblox is very dangerous. No shoes, unless it is Windsor, Colorado. Okay. So unless whoever helped him set this up, because clearly somebody paid for the flight. He didn't pay for the flight. He left everything that he owns at his house. But the police confirmed he got on the airplane. So the security cameras at the airport recorded him. I'm wondering if somebody, maybe they pay. If they set this up, they could have said, take the shuttle, go to the airport. There's at some of the airports, there are shoe stores. There are all kinds of fancy things, or maybe outside of it. I don't know. There are no URLs. They wiped everything, Dragonfly Lady. They had a forensic person try to recover, and the forensic person said, whoever helped him do this is really good because they can't get anything. There has to be. No, he got on a shuttle on his own, but maybe somebody met him at the airport. That's possible too. Oh my God. No, he's 18. He's 18 years old, but he has autism and his social emotional skills are around 13 or 14 years old. Let's see. So here's from the police. It says, through the course of the investigation, the Windsor Police Department confirmed Leonardo made his way to the Denver International Airport and safely boarded a flight out of state. He has no money. Where did he go? He has no credit card. He couldn't have bought a ticket. He doesn't have anything. This is absolutely ridiculous. Well, the police have verified that it was him who got on there. Where they said the ID is the shuttle bus. The shuttle bus did not ask him for an ID, but when he got on, he gave his name. I would assume so. He flew under his name. He must have identification. So it says he safely boarded the flight out of state. At this time, investigators have no reason to believe that he's in imminent danger. They do have a message. If you see this, etc., etc. So they know that he was on that flight for sure. But what does this mean? Okay, the Windsor has been in contact with law enforcement officials at the destination location. Information specific to the destination is not being released publicly to maintain integrity of the investigation and to protect individual privacy. And they're saying that individual privacy because he is 18 years old. So Okay, yep. Let's see. If they erase everything on the PC, all evidence is going to come from that. Like who traced it. And right. I wish they could figure out how to trace it, but they haven't, because the police aren't they're not taking this as like a child, even though they need to understand that 18 is a number when it comes to autism. 18 doesn't make you an adult when it comes to autism. It just isn't. So he's 18, yes, but his emotional maturity is 13 or 14 years old. So that's why his parents are beside themselves, because they're like, he would never. What is going on here? All right. I have been working closely with the parents. He did not take a flight safely somewhere. We don't know if he's safe. I literally spoke to the detective who posted this face to face today in the station and asked her what is being done next. They don't have him safely at home. He was very likely lured by someone out of state. There are so many more details I cannot say here, but I believe this post is totally negligent to say he's not in danger. His parents, friends, family, and many of us believe he is very much in danger. Until we know he is safe, it's negligent to say otherwise. And I 100% agree with that. They need to understand that it's a whole different situation when their emotional level is not the same as their age. And it's so frustrating. Let me see. Oh, I hate people. Shut up. Looks like they have traveled quite a bit, which helped him be able to travel without, maybe he wanted more freedom. Maybe he did want more freedom, but if your social emotional level is 13 or 14, geez, Christmas. See how different this is sometimes when it's a boy, first of all. A lot of times when it's a young man, it is different. And he is not the right thing, whatever. So he left everything at home, literally everything. His phone, his clothing, his shoes. All he ever did was game. That's what he did. That's it. This is his mother's post. I've thought a lot about making this post. My husband and I are desperate. We don't know what to do. It has been more than 24 hours since we've heard from my son, Leonardo Cepeda Cavazos, and he left our house in Windsor, Colorado. We don't know what time. It could have been in the very early morning or very early yesterday, October 19th. He doesn't go out. He doesn't go to parties. He doesn't drink alcohol. He doesn't smoke or anything else. His only thing is computer video games. He's at home 24/7 every day. So we think he could have met somebody online who convinced him to go with that person. I don't know. We can't think of anything else. Our hearts are broken right now, and we're asking you to share this post to find his whereabouts. Here in the house are all his clothes, his shoes, and his tennis shoes. We don't know what he's wearing. We can't explain what's happening. We already went to the police, and the only thing they did was to open a missing persons report. Her next one. My son just turned 18, but his personality is that of a sweet 14-year-old boy. He has no bad habits. He does not go out. We firmly believe that heartless people were luring him online, giving him bad advice, or possibly threatening him to take the actions that he did. Here are some details. My son is 18 years old. As I mentioned, his personality is that of a younger child. He is a beloved son and brother to his family. He's already finished high school in Texas and was trying to save money to start his studies to become a pilot. He had been working with his father in the oil field for a short time. On October 19th, he disappeared from our home in Windsor, Colorado, without a trace. None of his clothes are missing. His shoes are still at home. What? Before disappearing, he erased everything from his computer, his VR, and his phone. He left his phone here, which is why we believe someone else is behind all of this, trying to complicate things for us finding him. Please help us share this. So the major issue that I saw, when the thing that stuck out to me most was him leaving with no shoes. I mean, he left with no shoes, just like Sebastian. He was a gamer constantly, like Sebastian. He has autism, like Sebastian. None of this makes sense to me. I mean, it just hit me like a brick. Like, what? I don't know. Where was the flight to? The flight was to Austin, Texas. He knows nobody there. Not a human being. Nobody. Austin, Texas. They're in Colorado. They're in Colorado. And now he's in Austin, Texas. Which is just, it is weird. And it really just, that's a good point. That is a really good point, Tammy. I didn't think about that. Nope. No other flights with his name. The police aren't saying anything. It seems to me like they saw him board his flight, right? Because the police are saying they confirmed, right? So, okay, they confirmed that he got on a flight. But because he's 18, they're not releasing a lot of information because of the privacy of the adult. It's crazy. So if he wiped everything before he left, or somebody remote accessed, or they walked him through it, or whatever, if they had a plan and bought the ticket and he went and got the ticket, maybe he had a school ID. No, you have to have like a license, right? So maybe he has a license. I don't know. Maybe he has a regular state ID. We used to have those in Massachusetts, just a regular old state ID. No, I don't think so. Let me see if I can find out here. Let me share this with you guys. Share this tab. This is his mom. This is him. Oh, my heart. Oh, my God. Let me see. All right. So yesterday they said, I can't take it anymore. I'm asking for your prayers. Please continue so I can continue to endure one bad news after another. We still have no trace of him and no luck finding people along the way who can help us find him. We haven't been able to recover any of his electronics. She means recover the, no, you don't need a passport to go from Colorado to Texas. No. So they've been trying to get people to help them recover any missing data on his electronics. And they haven't had any luck. Like, everything's wiped. It's I doubt the FBI is involved, sadly. Oh, look at this. 15 hours ago. Please Google the name Sebastian Rogers and maybe reach out to the police department in Tennessee. This is eerily the same circumstances that happened to him. Maybe the two are related. You see, I know I'm not crazy. I know I'm not crazy. Yes, it's Hispanic. That's why she writes the messages in English and in Spanish. See? So it's so much like Sebastian's case. You're right. Sebastian's aunt is my neighbor, and I just realized the similarities. Um, see a lot of them are in Spanish. So recover data. Okay. Tommy, he can hear me in here. Now he's crying. Stop, Thomas. All right, let me see. I read really fast. I'm sorry if I'm going too fast for you guys. I'm just trying to see if there's anything that I missed. I hadn't read this one yet. This is The Friend. Please make this shareable. Oh, I hope that my dad was leading IT forensic specialist for the FBI. He could potentially help. I hope so. All right. Where did the money from the plane ticket come from? Surely the police can find out who bought this ticket. All right. Oh, no, that's not what she said at all. So, in an older post, the mother said he was working with his father and saved a nice amount of money. She never said he saved a nice amount of money. She said he had put some money aside for pilot school. So, I don't know. So they're working on recovering the data. How did he get to the shuttle? Is there a network of Uber drivers you can connect with? Private investigator. Let's see. Krista says they are meeting one tomorrow. So 2 days ago, hopefully they were meeting with a private investigator. Let's see. How did he board the plane if he left everything back? Where was the identification? Also, doesn't anyone have cameras to see exactly what time this happened? Because in 2 posts, it's 2 different times. It's not 2 different times. It's one time, and they said that they weren't sure. How do you know he got on the shuttle at 7:55? Is there evidence? They've already updated that the shuttle driver did let them know, and that he left between 3 a.m. and 7 a.m. So between 3 a.m. and 7 a.m. So we think that, what time does everybody think that Sebastian left? His cell phone is at home. It's been completely wiped. There's absolutely no data on it whatsoever. It was a Frontier Airlines flight, and it went from Colorado to Austin, Texas, and they don't know anybody there. I know. It is crazy. It is crazy. Same scenario, same time frame. Why? Oh, of course you can. My son beats me all the time in every game we have. And it's the same thing. The time, right? Ticket board. No, they know that he got on the flight. There's no doubt about it. He got on the flight. He's on the flight and he made it to Austin, Texas. He is in Austin, Texas. Nobody knows where. Nobody knows what, but they did contact the police down there, and they're trying to figure out how to fix this situation. Like, where is he? But they won't give any information because he's 18. They don't know where he is. They can't pinpoint and say, oh, okay, he's on a 123 Main Street in Austin, Texas. They don't know that. They just know for sure he got on a shuttle in his hometown. The shuttle took him to the airport. He got on a flight at 3:56 p.m. on Frontier Airlines. That's on this right here. Let me show you. See? He went missing from his home in Windsor on 10/19, sometime between 3 a.m. and 7 a.m. He took a shuttle to Denver International Airport at 7:55 a.m. and boarded a flight at 3:56 p.m. on Frontier to Austin, Texas. He is a very intelligent 18-year-old, but his social emotional skills is that of a 13 or 14-year-old. This is very out of character, and there are many red flags. And the red flags are he left with nothing. A pair of jeans, a hoodie, red and black Deadpool backpack. All of his shoes are at home. His phone is at home. It's completely wiped. His VR is wiped out. His entire computer has been completely wiped out. He was playing Roblox. They know that much. He does not know anybody in Texas, from what I understand. Yeah, I thought children don't just disappear from a locked home in the middle of the night. I guess they do, huh? They did not say. No, they did not say if he met anybody. Let me get to the police report and I can tell you. It's not the police report. It's a report of what the police had to say. Hold on. Let's find it here. Okay. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh, Tracy, what are you doing? Hold on. Boop. Tommy, please stop, sir. Please. Okay. Here we go. Let me move this. All right. Town of Windsor, Colorado. Update on October 22nd, 4 days ago. Through the course of the investigation, the Windsor Police Department has confirmed Leo made his way to Denver International, safely boarded a flight out of state. At this time, investigators have no reason to suspect he is in imminent danger. Okay. So they know for sure that he did get on a 3:56 p.m. Frontier Airlines to Austin, Texas. He did that. And they know that for sure. They have not said anything else about, so it's Windsor, Colorado. Let's see. Let me see. Okay, so that's copied. This is her.
Caso de mi niño Leonardo.
I don't
Ya
know
son
if
4 días, no ha aparecido. Estamos muy, muy desesperados, por favor.
This is his mom.
Oh my God, no le dices esto a nadie. Alguien desde dentro.
What did the post say about when he had graduated high school and he took a plane to Texas? What do you thought Texas was mentioned? What do you mean, Jules? They can't sign into anything. It was all wiped, completely wiped. They've had forensics try to work on it. And now it's regular people forensics, not the police, because the police are saying, well, she's 18. Yeah, they're dual language. Let me see.
Aunque tenemos una carta propia en casa. Leonardo, sabes que yo no puedo vivir.
Let me see. Hold on. I think the same.
Leonardo, ya son 4 días, no ha aparecido. Estamos y cosas eso no definitivamente él borrar todo de su como de la faz de la tierra.
I wish I could play it in English, but I can't. Hold on. Let me look here. Let me look. This is Krista, who is with the parents. I'm writing this with permission on behalf of Leo's parents. We, the family and friends, and anybody who knows the entire situation, do not believe that he safely boarded a plane. We do not have any reason to believe that he is safe. There are too many red flags. Without getting into too many details, we believe Leo was lured out of the state to Austin, Texas. He stays at home 24/7, barely leaves the house, and isn't able to make many decisions on his own. Yet somehow he wipes his computer and his phone clean, erases every account he owns, leaves his shoes at home and his phone at home, gets on a shuttle and then an airplane and flies to Austin. All of this on his own. According to the police, he is not in imminent danger. Then where is he? Who did he meet? Who lured him? He's never done anything like this before. He didn't have many friends outside of gaming. Now he flies out of state to a place where he doesn't know anyone. Yeah, this is crazy. Was the phone account with his parents' account? It probably was, but he deleted it. It's completely wiped. I mean, if you do a reset on your phone. No, he's very intelligent, so he has autism. You can be a genius, but you don't have the social skills to make all of the right decisions. Does that make sense? You don't have the skills to just determine this is safe or this is not safe. You may be able to play chess and you may be able to read at a college level when you're 9, but that doesn't mean you are street smart. Roblox is very dangerous for kids. My grandson was playing. One day there was someone trying to get to meet him. Thank goodness. Oh my God. Exactly, Stevie. Yep. They can go through the account, but not the phone. True, Tammy. I don't know who has I don't know. I don't know. Weird said he graduated from high school. I thought you read Texas. Sure. Let me see. Let me go back to his mom's page. My goodness, what happened here? Hold on one sec. Give me 1 minute. Let me see here. Okay, this does say that here. He already finished high school in Texas. Now, they're saying that he went to Austin, Texas. Does that mean he was in a different part of Texas where he doesn't know anybody? If he was going to Austin? Let's see. Let's sleuth a little bit here, shall we? Maybe they lived in Austin and he has a friend there. Let me see. Let me look here. I think her husband is tagged in one of these. Let me see. Maybe I'll go back to the friends post. She shared the friends post. So the friend seems to be answering. Maybe the parents are dealing with all of this other stuff. I don't know. I saw it on local Austin, so that's really good. Well, you can't comment because it says he was lured out of state to Austin, Texas. Then it says out of state to a place where he doesn't know anyone. So maybe they were in a different part of Texas? That's possible. Yeah, the parents are together. Yeah. I mean, that is possible that... I don't know. It's just so weird to me that all of this happens the same time frame, the middle of the night. He lives with his parents. Yeah. These are his parents. There he is. There he is. There's the dad. Here's his siblings. His mama. There they all are. This is the dad, but a lot of his stuff is private. Yeah. Studied at University of Houston, and they lived in Pasadena. So, how far away is that? I have no idea. Pasadena to Austin. What? Pasadena, Texas to Austin. It's about 3 hours, though. That's 3 hours. So if that's where they were living... No, it's far. Well, I mean, they could have... Maybe to throw people off. They took him to Houston. I mean, no, because he flew into Austin, Texas. So yeah, it's close to... Yeah, I see what you're saying, Grammy. So where Leo flew into was Austin. But they lived in Pasadena. So, or that's where it looks like they lived. And he's from, the dad is from Monterrey, Mexico. So sometimes it'll tell you more. I mean, he studied at the University of Houston, but we don't know how long ago that was. Yeah, Pasadena. That's where it was. So he lived in Nueve Leon, Guadalupe is where some people knew. He knows somebody here. This is Houston, not Austin. Let me see here. Let me see. Hold on. That looks like maybe that's the dad's dad. Maybe. That could be the dad's dad. Let me see something. Where is he? I hate these kind of cases. They're so damn sad. So this one, this is her husband. That was the dad's dad. And there they all are. Yeah, that's the dad. I mean, here he is. He's a little itty bitty. Yeah, I mean, my goodness. Look at the baby. I can't. Oh my gosh, stop. Just stop. Oh. Quintaroo, Houston, not Austin. So it looks like Houston is where his dad lives, the grandpa, which is like 3 hours away. Did he go to Mexico for Austin? Well, the police are definitely looking at all of this stuff for sure because let me see. They tracked down the shuttle. They tracked down what time he got on a Frontier Airlines plane and that he landed in Austin. So they know all of that for sure. And they've reported that back to the family, which is good. But where in the world is he now? And why all of these same things? That's the part that's really making me a little crazy. Where is he? Hey, tragedy. It's very, I don't know. Yeah, he has family in Texas, like his granddad. Okay, let's see. I wonder if they're thinking he went to Mexico. Possibly me. Possibly. Oh, 1 sec. My son came in. Hold on. Okay, so let's see. Could be Texas to Mexico, but I mean, here's the thing. The parents aren't reporting that there was anything going on, but do the parents always report that? No. But here's the issue. He was perfectly fine. No problem. He leaves the house. The only things he has on are a hoodie and a pair of jeans, possibly a backpack. He's a gamer. He played Roblox. At least that's one of the games we know that he played. And that's it. That's all we know. And he left the house with no shoes. So we know that much. He left with no shoes on. That's it. That's all we know. This is his... Let's see. Oh, you have to register to get more info on that. So this one... Hold on, share his... This one here. There you go. Let me close that one. So he arrived in Austin on the 19th, it seems. Well, that's what we're wondering. Did somebody pay for all of this and have the shoes ready? If lured, right. My sons do, Ra. My son's shoes, we put one of those little Apple tags in his shoe. For, every time he has a pair of school sneakers and then he has a pair of play sneakers. So, and his feet grow so quickly, you just have to change it out. So I think it's very easy to know. Like, I would know immediately. The only 2 pairs of shoes my son is currently using are a pair of red Crocs and a pair of gray Nikes. 100%. Yes, they are. They can be too. Yep. It's scary. We also have angel wings, it's called. Is it angel wings? He hasn't worn that in a while though. All right, Casey, honey. I hope they find him in good health too. It doesn't make any sense. It just struck me as very odd that the time that he disappeared, 3 a.m. to 7 a.m., getting on a shuttle. He has the mentality of about a 13 or 14-year-old, just like they describe Sebastian, very intelligent, but socially, emotionally, much younger, exactly the same. And he left the damn house with no shoes. That's what just made me pause and say, wait a minute here. He didn't have any shoes on? What? I immediately started searching around, looking like, okay, he didn't have shoes. So why? What the hell is going on here? It really bothered me. And just made me think. So this is the hashtag that they're using. I haven't been in here yet, but here we are. Bring him home. Updated info. Okay. Updated info. Went missing from his home in Windsor. Took a shuttle to Denver, 7:55. Same day, boarded a flight to Austin at 3:56 up to today, 10:26. There is no new information to confirm he is safe and if he is still in Austin or boarded another flight or bus to another destination. He speaks English and Spanish. Okay, so what questions do we need to ask here? Let me show you guys this. So I'm asking these questions over here. It says that I'm sharing this with you, but clearly I'm not. He also ran away. Oh my goodness. Yeah. He is very handsome. Nobody has shoes going through sight. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's true. He might have said that they were in his backpack. I mean, he could have had socks on. Who knows? I don't know. Let's see here. See if there's any comments of anything that we are. All right. Was it confirmed he flew to Austin or speculation? I'm surprised that the airport has or didn't provide you with more details. I have so many questions. Confirmed he flew into Austin. That is the last whereabouts we have. Unfortunately, the airport won't give us much information on an adult unless the police request it. The police have backed out because he got on the plane in Denver on his own free will. My son has the same condition as this boy, high functioning with social emotional issues. I feel so sad for his family. Oh my gosh. You see, they don't. In 2024, how in the hell we don't have more knowledge on autism? And I don't understand. How can we not realize how? It makes no sense whatsoever to me. So they just started this Facebook group here. And it is over on TikTok, which is good. One of you just said that you saw a Mexican article about it as well. Okay, so Nelda Flores says, update on the case of Leonardo. It is known that he took a plane to Austin. It is unknown if he is okay, so his life remains at risk. He ain't got no family or friends there, so still thinking somebody manipulated him. We heard of a similar case with a family in the area, but thank God they realized it before the child, also with autism, similar age, left the house. What? What? Are there other cases like this? That would be extremely concerning, right? If there were more cases other than this. It is nefarious. It's really. Yeah, I want to know. That's why I messaged. I'm not going for that. If there are cases of teens, leaving the house with no damn shoes, who the fuck is telling them to leave the house with no shoes? What is going on here? Now I have to Google this. Damn it. mostly on Sebastian. I'm going to do a date search. Let's see. Let's try a different date since before Sebastian went missing. We're going to do, because we know that there is plenty of cases we probably haven't even heard of. So we have okay. Missing 11-year-old Georgia boy didn't come home after school on Thursday. So we know about Alicia Navarro. She did come home on her own. Let's see what this one says. Police seek tips on missing Lapeer County teen with autism. He had Under Armour running shoes on. He was trying to ride his bicycle across the country. My goodness gracious. No. This is about Sebastian. He ran through the yard, no shoes. He was 11 years old. Hmm. 16-year-old Georgia girl vanishes. No shoes. Let's see this. 16-year-old Georgia girl went missing wearing just her pajama bottom, sweatshirt, and no shoes following a, quote, psychotic episode. Fayetteville police near Atlanta are searching for Heidi Kane. They say she was in grave danger. She was 16. Heidi was last seen barefoot. I don't even know what they call things anymore. You never friggin' know. Like, oh yeah, it's a psychotic episode. Is it? Is it a psychotic episode? Kansas City student with autism left in garage for hours. I can't. Oh no. I just wonder if there are more cases like that. That's interesting. I don't know. I don't know. Some of it, yes, some of it was changed security-wise, but that doesn't mean anything really about these people. You know, they have ways around it. It's just insane. It's absolutely insane. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Chrissy, so many more. Yeah, there's a first time for everything. Yep. Getting them to do what they want them to do. Let me see something here. Close that. I don't know how many security notifications they have. All chat is filtered. Yeah, right. Sure. Okay. Yeah, right. Give me a break. None of this is... How can I see what my child's doing on Roblox? Direct. Found in the right-hand corner. Private messages, friends and followers. Yeah, it's not really anything different. People still chat, they still have private messages, they still have everything. Everything. Account owners have the ability to limit or disable who can chat with them. Let's see. Yeah, no. Nothing different. We don't know yet, blank. They didn't say if they said that he took no shoes from his home. And because he's 18, the police, his local police in Colorado, reported it to the Austin police, but then they just kind of walked away and they're like, there's nothing we can do about it. Because he got on a flight and he's not here, so we don't know. It's friggin' ridiculous to me. And it's definitely ridiculous because they're clearly trying to tell them, yes, he's 18, but he's really 14. Do you get it? And they don't understand. As soon as you hit 18, they're just like, oh yeah, you're 18, you're an adult. No, they're not. And it's so annoying. And now he's been gone a week. I mean, the problem with that, yes, he's been gone a week. And when Sebastian was gone a week, we're like, okay, it's been a week. Somebody's going to find him. They're going to know. But, they haven't. Oh, yeah. There's the Snapchat where stuff disappears, all these other things. Even my son plays specifically with his buddies from school and with two of the kids from the neighborhood. And we didn't have one of the kids down the road's phone number. They won't let you type that in there. You have to use like code for it. They will not let you type in phone numbers, which I found interesting and good. So that they won't do that. But before I let y'all go, I'm going to put up his, I hate that they have at-risk adult. I really do. He went missing from Windsor, Colorado, 10/19, between 3 a.m. and 7 a.m. He took a shuttle to Denver International at 7:55 a.m. on 10/19. He boarded a flight at 3:56 p.m. on Frontier Airlines to Austin, Texas. We know that there's some type of family in Texas, but over 3 hours away. They don't know if he took a bus or anything from there, if somebody met him. They have no idea. He is very smart, just like Sebastian Rogers. He is 18. His social emotional skills are that of a 13 or 14-year-old. His parents say this is very out of character for him. Everything he has been wiped clean. They have had people with forensic skills try to look at his phone, his VR, and his computer. They could recover nothing. It's been very difficult. The police in Windsor, Colorado have backed off because he did get on a plane and he did leave to Texas. They notified the Austin, Texas police to try to let them know what was going on. But because he's 18, the parents are really not getting any help at all. What they know he left with were jeans and a hoodie and maybe a black and red Deadpool backpack. All of his shoes are at home. All of his shoes are at the house. We don't know what the police saw on camera, whether somebody helped him and he picked up shoes along the way at the airport. I have no idea. I don't know. but they believe he left his home between 3 and 7 a.m. on 10/19. And he was a Roblox player, but he played other online games. And they said he gamed constantly. That's what he did. He barely went out, and he had very few friends, just like Sebastian. They said mostly all of his friends were online, which makes me sad. Oakland was last seen in a plaid dress. Oakland? Yeah, Roblox does have voice chat as well. Okay, hold on. Oakland. She was found. They found Oakland. 73 hours alone in the wilderness. Were you telling us that she was found? No shoes. I gotcha. Okay. I understand. Deborah, they can, but because he's 18, they are not being, they feel like because he willingly just walked on a plane and he wasn't drug onto the plane, I guess that he is safe. They don't feel like he's in imminent danger, is what they said. Those were their words. He's not in imminent danger. Well, why not? Why? We have an autistic young man, 18, Logan, missing since October 13th in Canada. Okay, this here is Logan. Autistic Havelock teen Logan still missing after 9 days. His mother set up a Facebook group to help with the search after 18-year-old Logan went missing on October 13th. Autistic Havelock teen has still not been found 9 days after his family reported him missing. Logan is 18, 5'6", medium build, short sandy brown hair, and hazel eyes. He was last seen Sunday, October 13th. Logan has high-functioning autism and some mental health issues. This is not the first time he has taken off, but usually it's for 12 to 24 hours and close by. He has been known to sometimes get lost while he's out. He may hide or run when seen. He does not have any social media or a cell phone. According to his mother, Logan is wearing a gray zip-up hoodie and black winter boots. Peterborough County, Ontario Provincial Police, OPP, issued a media release last Thursday, the 17th, asking for the public's help. The group has 2,000 members. Logan's mother notes that he may be hiding and asks people to check outbuildings, shelters, or abandoned buildings. He may be anywhere by now. If he has made it to a town, please keep an eye out in stores near dumpsters. And this is Logan. So if you are in Canada, too many kids are going missing, period. Thank you so much, Duchess. It's strange to me. I don't know. It's very strange to me. This young man on your screen did, Patty. Yes. He left without anything at all. No extra clothes. Nothing. No shoes. No cell phone. No anything. No nothing. So it's just, I don't know. It's too coincidental to me. And I know, one's in Tennessee, one's in Colorado. but they're both gamers. They're both high functioning. They both operate at a lower social, emotional, level. It really bothers me a lot. Yeah, there are. I've looked at all the stats so many times. A lot are runaways. A lot are trying to just get away from a bad home. There are a number of reasons that kids go missing. Then there are some that should be taken extremely seriously, very, very quickly. And for me, personally, anybody with autism is one. Immediate. Out of Dayton, Ohio. Nope, she's been found. Update. She was found on June 28th. Dayton police say that she was found. Much quicker, Terry. Much, much quicker. And I don't know why we don't. I don't care if your ID says you're 18. If the parent says the emotional skills, which mean the social skills, are that of a 13 or 14-year-old, then that's what they really need to understand. They have to. Exactly. Sunday, it makes no sense. None. By Sebastian's age, yes, he's 15. But according to his parents, he operates around 11, right? 11, 12-year-old. Same with this kid. He's 18, operating 13, 14. It's very, very different. Trust the family. They know what the hell they're talking about. And if you can clearly see that this young man left on a shuttle and got on an airplane, kick it into high gear. Talk to the police down there and insist that they start looking at cameras. Go down there. Maybe the parents are going to travel down there, but they're not providing them with much information because he's quote unquote an adult. So frustrating. I hate seeing stuff like this. She may have gone missing again. I don't know. It's possible. A lot of times, there are autistic people who run. It's something that happens. We know in Sebastian's case, he's not a runner. And we also know in this case, Leo's not a runner. So that's all we know. All right, I'm going to leave this here. It went over an hour. I was trying to keep it under that just so that people would watch it through and hear his story and see if I'm crazy, because I don't feel like I am. I know some of you saw the similarities, but I don't know. It bothered me. So you guys have a good night. It is late and I need to take my ass to bed. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate you.